Are we attempting to reset the base for school funding in 20 after you get past 2012 and 2013? We know what the sum certain is for 2012 and 2013.
Yeah. I think there are really two answers to that. I understand the base budget for the 2013 legislature would be based on these funding levels. The formula amounts are not changed, so in 2013 there'll still be a $4,765 basic allotment, whatever is in the statute, but then there are additional tools in this budget that allow the appropriations process to adjust those formula entitlements.
Right, I mean, I understand that, but HB1 puts in place a system where there is no IOU to the school districts going past this next biennium.
That's correct.
When we come into the next biennium, there's not an IOU. We don't owe the school districts any more than what we've already appropriated.
If there were a shortfall and there were proration, it would not be added to the entitlement of the districts the next year. There's no IOU.
Okay. So is it fair to say then we are resetting the base by which we are operating? The bill that is before us is an instrument that's being put in place, in a sense, to reduce the cost that the state will be obligated to pay to our public schools. That's what this instrument does.
Well, you've always had the ability to change this. I think that the way I'd phrase it, this shifts it from a statute that changes the formulas, which is traditionally what you've done, to appropriations process can modify the formula. Well,
let me state it the way you stated it in technical financial terms. I want to state it from a layman's perspective as I understand it. This is an instrument that can be used to adjust the cost of the state's obligation to our public school system if we choose not to allocate dollars just purely based on formulas.
Yeah. It allows the legislature in the appropriation to adjust the formula.
So if, for example, if the state decides when we come back again that we want to reduce what we give to public education, okay, this bill provides the appropriators a mechanism to reduce those costs to public education.
Yeah, it allows you to do exactly what is in the bill now for the current reduction by appropriation in the future.
Except under current law, the formulas pretty much direct what our spending should be, and in order for us to reduce what we give to the public schools, we have to modify the statute.
That's correct.
Under this bill that we are considering today, we no longer have to modify any statute. If we wanted to give public schools, for example, if we wanted to cut $5 billion from public schools, appropriators can simply do that, don't have to change the statute, don't have to do any of what we're doing right now.
You can change yes, you could change it in the Appropriations Act.
But you could give them more, too.
You could do either.
Yeah, but that's not what's bringing us here today, and that's not what's driving this bill. I just want to be very clear.
We're talking about future.
I understand.
I
understand. I want to be very, very clear. For those who are here, for those who are listening, I just want to be very, very clear. HB1 is the instrument that we are considering to make further reductions, to the extent we so decide, to public schools in the state of Texas, and allows us to decide as appropriators what amount we want to give to the public schools, and if we decide to give less, we no longer have to go through all of what we're doing right now. There's no statute that's going to dictate or require us to pay X amount. We can simply say, this is what we want to appropriate, this is what we're going to give you, Now you go and do the best you can with what we are giving. There's no driver, there's no statutory driver to the extent we implement HB1. That's my layman's understanding of what we are doing. And the bottom line, this has nothing to do with trying to enhance the quality of education for the students in the state of Texas. This has everything to do about reducing the amount that we are willing to give to public schools in the state of Texas, and that is a darn shame. For anybody that's listening, we're not talking about quality of education. We're not talking about improving quality of education. We're not trying to talk about making our children college ready. This has everything to do with cost containment, irrespective of what the cost will be to our 4.9 million children in Texas public schools. And that is a darn shame.